Well, I'm going to give you why it's guaranteed surefire that the markets are probably going to crash. Surefire, probably. The markets are going to crash big time soon without any drama, conspiracy. Just giving you what the big boys are doing. And the big boys are telling you what's going on. I mean, by their actions, not their words. So, Warren Buffett himself, is now keeping $55 billion worth of his Berkshire Hathaway capital out of the markets. That's actually costing him right now an estimated $29 million a day. If he's keeping that much money out of the markets, there's a reason for it because he thinks something's going to. And I'll tell you, even he said this one time. I forgot when it was. I think it was about a year ago. I forgot, to take exactly the exact date and time, and I should have copied that reference. And he's not somebody that goes and he's a fearmonger or something. He said that he now has more foreign currencies. That was at least many months ago. He has more foreign currencies than he does the U.S. dollar. Now, I don't want to knock the United States because I know there's a lot of people out there cheering on Vladimir Putin in Russia. And I'm telling you right now, that guy is a bigger bankster than the Wall Street crowd put together practically. But you're not going to believe it because some people believe what they want to believe. But I'm going to tell you right now, I'm presenting you facts. And, it's the stock market that's going down, not the United States, but it's going to lose capital. And I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to get on with other experts here, the big names. But the other thing is, the one thing I really have a problem with where I see the United States has been deliberately chopped down was when they deindustrialized it with that plan to move all the stuff to China and we'd be the technological brain power, and that didn't happen. We knew that wasn't going to happen. They're jerks. Well, they're screwing up the United States on purpose. But Warren Buffett is now keeping a hell of a lot of his money, $55 billion worth, of the Berkshire Hathaway capital out of the markets. That's costing him $29 million a day. It's not going to cost him $29 million a day because he's going to buy back those stocks when they crash. You know what I'm saying? He's staying out of them. The other guy, I know George Soros, you smell sulfur now. Actually, I don't want people thinking of this guy as Jewish because he might be an enemy of the Jewish people more than anything. Because if you heard all the stories about when he was a young lad, he was involved in a Nazi collaboration. Maybe he didn't know what was going on. Maybe he did. I don't know. But George Soros. Now, I talked about a short position. They said he did a massive short position in August of 2013. Actually, I think those short positions expire before January 2015. He added to those short position in early 2014. He also added to the short position greatly in August of 2014. So he had three major times he put down a lot on the short position for the S&P, which was August 2013. That's when he first really poured into short position. He did early 2014. I forgot the month. He did August 2014. Really add major to the short position. So now he has 16% of his entire net worth in a short position on the S&P 500. Now, am I trying to scare people or just I am not? I'm telling you, if these guys are doing it, and I'm going to show you a chart after this so you can look at it and you say, well, it's kind of like right in your face. I mean, what goes up so fast is going to have to correct. It's not like the end of the world for the United States. I know these people in Russia and stuff, they're going to be jumping up and down. The Americans are dying, and they're going to love it. They're going to be cheering that there's a problem over here. I love these people, right? Now, Jim Rogers, he's saying that, well, you know what he's been doing. He's like in Singapore. He doesn't even want to be in the United States. I'm like, good. You left, you're staying out. You ain't coming back. Anyway, he says he's telling the public that they should stay away from U.S. stocks. He's been saying that, though. He's been saying that the last 3 years, so you would have probably lost out on the major ups. So, but this guy's making money anyway. He's making money over in Asia. But, this chart goes all the way back to 1950, all right? And basically, well, let's see if I could zoom it in here a little bit. See? 1950. Is that clear enough? Hopefully that's coming out. 50 is all the way back here. Now, this is not an exponential chart because it would be a lot more clear. But basically, we've had 3 tops. If you look at this top right here, and we go down, what year was that? That was 2000, of course. Then the last one was 2008. Right? And then we had the crash. So if you got back in here when everybody says it's going to zero, that's what these big guys are doing. They're waiting for it to go down to there, right? Now look where we are again. Does it look like that's about it? I mean, come on. I mean, does it really take a rocket scientist to figure out that we're way up here again? Is this about normal? Like we're going to have a reset? Is it going to be? I just hate hearing. I already know what's going to happen because the Russian side of the markets have been going down the last 2 years. The rubles have been going down the last 2 years. They're having all kinds of major problems, and these people over on the other side of the world are screaming at us, telling us we got it. They're saying we're doing bad. We haven't started. We've been doing good. The dollar's been doing good. The market's been doing good. But it's time for a correction. Now they're really going to throw the dirt at the United States. Watch. And, whatever. I'm getting on a little bit political here because I wish people would wake up to the fact that Vladimir Putin has way more wealth than Lloyd Blankfein at Goldman Sachs, and he's a bigger crook than that guy by 100 zillion times and way more ruthless. But nobody doesn't believe that crap. And I'm not going to freaking cheer on this guy either because I think this guy, it's a lot of people missed the point with George Soros. Actually, sometimes they get mad at him because they say, well, he's Jewish, he's this, he's that. Well, I think it's because actually he's just a guy that doesn't give a damn. He wants it for himself. Because actually I think this guy's kind of an enemy to Jewish people. Probably. All right, so you anti-Semites, get it through your head. I just want to put it to you that way because this guy's probably an enemy of Jewish people, all right? So, anyway... That was his partner. Anyway, so is it obvious that, first off, I told you again, repeating it, Warren Buffett is now keeping $55 billion worth of Berkshire Hathaway capital out of the markets. That's costing him almost $29 million a day. He's losing out by just sitting on the cash. Well, he's figuring the markets are going to come down, right? So he's figuring it's going to do this. And he'll get back in here like this when it's down here someplace, right? Then Soros, he's major short position. 16% of his entire net worth. And he's going to lose that if this junk doesn't play out pretty soon. He's going to start losing that. Because the ones when he first went short in August 2013, those expire. I forgot what month it is, but they start expiring before the end. They will expire before the end of the calendar year. So it doesn't seem like nothing's happening, but I don't know. I mean, come on. I mean, it's like I don't know how to say. When it happens fast. It only takes a week, right? Not even a day. Now the other thing that's coming up. Now, when the markets go down, that could be bad for silver and gold. But the other thing is, Obama's now talking about he's going to go after ISIS no matter where the hell they are. And Obama says they're not Muslims or Islamic or something. I'm thinking, well, what are they? Aren't they? Come on, Obama. What are you trying to kid me or what? Yeah, you are. But anyway, if there's, we all see now it's very, very, very obvious that, there's going to be like, military action with 10 nations against ISIS. They're going into Syria, Iraq. I don't know what the hell's going on. I mean, it's like this game plan has been changing. Like, actually, now Iran is working with the administration, or the administration's helping Iran because there's a common enemy, the ISIS. But is that not going to drive up oil and gold? Yeah, so it's really tough to say what the hell is going to happen, because anything that happens over in the Middle East could change the price of oil and gold, and silver will start taking off like crazy super, super fast. But I don't know how the sequence of events is going to come up, but I just got to emphasize to people out here, I'm not coming from a conspiracy angle, but when you see, what's going on with these, I mean, come on. You got like 3 times over here, right? It was down like below 700, and now it's up to 2,000, right? Or whatever the hell it is. It's up there, right? So, I mean, what can I tell you, right? It's going to, you got, almost 3 times on the damn money. So what do you think? What do you think is going to happen? I mean, if you bought down here and you sold up here and you rebought, yeah. Most people are buying up here. Right now they're telling you we got green shoots, so the economy is going to keep expanding. But I'm telling you what Warren Buffett and George Soros are doing, and also what Jim Rogers is saying to do. So it's not fear-mongering. And I can already see when the markets come down. Oh, the United States is evil. Oh, fucking jerks. I'm really pissed off at those people on the other side of the world. They got a mean streak in them all the way, man. All the way. Something wrong with these people, man. It's like they got this yo-yo called Vladimir Putin. He cries. I mean, I don't really like Obama, but I mean, they're all actors. But I'm talking about because there's some freaking political leader out there, and this guy starts crying when he's reelected, and he's crying when he's crying when he's hears the national anthem, and yeah. They're all full of it. They're all full of it, man. And I don't know when people on the other side of the world are going to wake up to this fact. We in the United States, we already figured out Obama's full of it. So we don't worship him, okay? That's all there is to it. We don't, he could cry. If he cries during the national anthem, I'm still not going to buy it, Come on. Anyway, just want to give you some reality here. And, hey, that's what's going to happen. I just hope the metals go up, but they might because of ISIS. ISIS, we're going to find ISIS anywhere they are. We're going to get them, man. Even he's saying it because they told him to say it, right? He probably didn't want to say it. He's probably thinking, "Oh God, I have to fight those Muslims." So he's telling people they're not Muslims or Islamic or something. I don't know what the hell is with this guy, man. It's ridiculous. Anyway, over and out.